Hello everyone, my name is Millar. I know, without any good reason or basis, that most of you people travel on planes a lot, and that air travel is kind of like a big hassle, going through security, customs, immigration, and random checks. Now, before boarding a plane, you've already accumulated enough anger, and who's lucky enough to endure all of them? Flight attendants. Flight attendants go through most people's crap. It's like part of their job description already. It used to be such a classy job, but nowadays... Air travel wasn't really negative back in the day, and that's because passengers weren't really that colorful back then. Now let's talk about the 10 things every flight attendant probably hates, so we'll have a smoother flight in the future. Number 1. Getting mad at them for flight delays. So your flight got delayed, huh? Sure, we all know that sucks. You might even miss your connecting flight. But this is beyond the control of the flight attendants. If anything, they hate this one as well. Flight delays are caused by a lot of things. Air traffic, weather conditions, technical... but never the fault of your flight attendants. So don't go screaming at them because of the delay. They don't want this as much as you do. Number 2. Letting them put your carry-on baggage on the stowage bins. One of the rules of having a carry-on baggage is the fact that you, yourself, can carry it. That's why the word carry is present, so you can carry it all the way to the stowage bin. If it's too heavy for you, then you should just have it checked in. Don't let the flight attendants lift something you can't and risk having them injured. Putting those baggages on the bins is not really their job. Keep that in mind. Number 3. Refusing to abide by the safety regulations. Well, do you know what a flight attendant's real job is? That's to keep everyone on the plane safe, at all times. That's why they keep on reminding you to fasten your seatbelts, or to sit down. Do you know that the most crucial parts during a flight are takeoffs and landings? That's why they want you to be specially alert at these times. Flight attendants are trained to be safety conscious, and they know what they're doing. So, just do what you're told. It's for your own good anyway. Number 4. Whistling or snapping to get their attention. Actually, doesn't everyone hate this? Whistling or snapping your fingers to get someone's attention is considered to be very rude. We are dealing with people and not pets. People were not designed to respond to whistling or finger snapping. If you want to get your flight attendant's attention, then use the call button. But don't abuse it either. If they haven't responded, that means they're currently busy. But don't worry, they will be there to assist you shortly. Just be patient. Number 5. Handing them your trash when they're not collecting it. Don't call a flight attendant just so you can hand them your trash for them to throw. They're not sanitation workers. You can definitely do it yourself. Well, unless you're incapacitated. The trash bins are located inside the lavatories, and not that seat pocket in front of you. Learn the difference. There are points during the flight where they do collect trash, and this is done for your convenience. So remember, if you have trash and they're not collecting it yet, you know where to go. Number 6. Treating them as your servants. Well, yes, it's true, it is a service industry, but flight attendants are not your slaves. And anyone else on the same industry, actually. Flight attendants are rigorously trained to save lives on board a plane. And someone who they find very annoying. I just read that on a Wikipedia page somewhere. They just happen to be serving you food and drinks while doing their jobs, which is to keep you safe primarily. Number 7. Pressing the call button during turbulence. Okay, you don't have to be selfish. Whenever the aircraft is experiencing a turbulence, everyone should be seated and fastened. And this includes your flight attendants. Again, you wouldn't want to risk having them injured just for something to drink, like a soda, or maybe you're just bored and want a newspaper. Wait it out. Turbulences don't really last that long anyway. Remember, safety first. Number 8. Having a bad hygiene. Whenever you go on a flight, may it be a short or long one, please remember to take a bath prior, brush your teeth, clip your nails, etc. As much as possible, you don't want to inconvenience the people around you because of your poor hygiene. Always remember to think of others as well whenever you travel. This is called proper courtesy, and you owe this to the people around you. Number 9. Hanging out in the galley. Sure, the plane may lack enough space for you, and the galley looks big enough. But this isn't really a place for people to be hanging out. This is where the flight attendants do their work, and you'll just be in their way like 99.9999% of the time. You wouldn't want people hanging out on your workspace and blocking you now, would you? And number 10. Bad manners in general. If a flight attendant does something for you, it doesn't really hurt to say thank you. Same goes when you're asking a favor. Say please. It's not really that hard. These should also be done even if you're outside the plane. In general, to other people. Bad manners just puts off anyone, and you would just give out a negative vibe, and everyone will just want to avoid you. Kindness, on the other hand, is an easy way to make a difficult job more pleasant. So, do that instead. Those are the 10 things every flight attendant probably hates. Now, how do I know them, you ask? Well, I graduated from flight attendant college 10 years ago. On a serious note, you just have to be very nice whenever you travel, and stop being selfish. And that's it for this video. We hope to see you again on the next one. Now, if you had any experiences during a flight, may it be good or bad, you can share them on the comment section. Now remember to treat your flight attendants nicely, or Wikipedia might be right. Hey everyone, thanks again for taking the time in watching this video. If you enjoyed it, then please give us a like. We would also really appreciate it if you could subscribe to the channel by clicking the subscribe button. If you already are, then spread the love by sharing this video to your friends. Alright, bye now and have a nice day. I want to correct them, but you don't want to seem very rude. Here are some common words that people seem to mispronounce, so we'll know how to say them correctly the next time.